Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about MVC pattern, and it is the most popular topic within the software web application development industry. Okay, let's say like this. What is MVC? Can we develop without MVC? Why we need MVC? Okay, let's answer those questions and let's understand what is MVC. Okay, first is what is MVC? Yeah, MVC is a design pattern, separate application data and business logic from the presentation layer. As you can see this, within this explanation, you can see there have several words that mean application data, business logic, and also presentation layer. That means we have three types of things within the application. That means we can separate application code to three separate layers. It says model view controller. Model means actually within the model layer we can implement business logic, mainly database accessing, the kind of things, database access queries, likewise those things. And controllers. Controllers act middle of the that mean it has a mediator. That mean within the view layer and model layer, it will communicate with those two layers. That mean it's the mediator. That means the middle person, like a act like a middle person within the model and controller, model and view layer. Controller is a that mean it is actually when user clicks some button or something, it will goes to controller. Controller who is the going to decide what want to do. That means if say that user click submit button, then that request goes to the controller. Controller know what we need to do once user click on the button. Likewise, controller responsibility is to manage user controls. Okay, and view layer is the presentation layer. That means final user interface. That means finally user see this interface. This is the presentation layer. Otherwise, view layer. Okay, then next question is what happen if we, that means can we develop without MVC? That means before inventing the MVC, how we develop application. Okay, let's talk about that as well. Yes, we can. That means our question is, can we develop MVC without, can we develop application without MVC? That means it can be, it possible we can develop without MVC, but let's say before inventing MVC pattern that means before inventing a MVC pattern, development done according to the individual person, like person knowledge. That means according to the individual person pattern. Individual person pattern means that means according to the developer experience and his knowledge, it will differ developer to developer. That means there is no any common way. That means it will change according to the developer. That is happen without MVC. The disadvantage is when we develop multiple developers work within the same project, then according to the developers practice, they use different methods, different way to implement the code structure within the application. Once we develop within the with multiple developers, end of the project we have a mesh code because developers follow different patterns. Then that is why we need MVC. We can do without MVC, but it is really mess the code. Let's go to example. I will show you some example what happen if we not use MVC. Yeah, as you can see, before inventing the MVC, we follow according to the developer. It will change how to structure the code within the system. That means how application data flow happen within the application. As you can see now within this file, this is before coming invent MVC to uh, stage we develop like this. That means all the application implementation within the same file. That means database queries and user form validations and user controls and view and HTML, all the codes within the same file. As you can see here, this is a dummy example. Here you can see we have here within this code we have HTML page as well. Within this HTML page, you can see there is a form and form submit button. Once user click on the submit button, it will goes to PHP code and it will check the if that form is submitted. That means if user click the submit button, it will do these things. That means this HTML form represent the view layer, and this on post submit part is, that means inside of this button if statement, those are related to controllers. This especially this submit part is related to controllers. These database things are related to model layer. That means here we do everything within the same page, and as you can see within the HTML, it will print the message as well. And that is the disadvantage. That means if we get 10 developers, they can develop several ways. That means they can put these queries to different file. Let's say query query file or something, SQL query resolver or something different file with the different location. Likewise, it can be have a different folder structures, different file namings. It will really hard to, if new developer came to project, really hard to understand how previous developer design these things. Then it is major disadvantage because it is really painful. And again, another problem is, as example, let's say we have this select statement in here. This select statement is selecting country names, but what happened, that means if we have 1,000 pages within the this website, where this application, then if we need to update add some columns to that, mean we need to get a country code as well. We need to show the country code within the HTML page. Then we have to go each and every page and we have to do the update. We need to test again. We have to run the test again. We have to do the testing again, because after updating it can be some breaking code breaking. Then we need to testing and all those things. Then that's why those are the main disadvantage if we not use MVC. Really important topic, really important pattern, web application development pattern. And I think you understood these things. That mean how what happen if we not use MVC, also that most of the framework use MVC. I think now we already answered our three questions. What is MVC? Can we develop without MVC? And why we need MVC? I think now you guys have a good understanding about the MVC. It is model view controller. Actually, what we done is we separate our application flow to three layers, and with that we can manage same way. That means it's generic way. That means when developer 1, developer 2, developer 3, all the three developers work same pattern, using same pattern. Then if new developer came, he can also adapt to same pattern. That's why MVC comes for. I think I have covered everything. That means our main three questions, that what is MVC, can we develop without MVC, and why we need MVC. Now those questions we covered. I think now you guys have understanding about what is MVC and why we need MVC, can we develop without MVC, those things. If this video helped you, please give thumbs up. And if you want to see future videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And thank you very much for watching my videos. Let's meet with the next video. Thank you very much.